Del. Why did you kiss my ear?
Why are you holding my hand?
Where's your other hand?
Between two pillows.
Those aren't pillows.
See that Bears game last week? Yeah, hell of a game, hell of a game. Bears got a great team this year.
Okay, this is something that bothers me because at first I'll be like, ew, like that. But at the same time, I don't really see myself as someone who's like anti-gay.
I must admit, I might be a bit like weird if someone was gay, because it is different, you know.
It doesn't bother me at all. It's just like any other display of affection.
Deep down inside, I think people just generally feel that it's not right and that it just makes them uncomfortable.
I've gotten some calls from parents wondering if in fact you were a
homeroom teacher?
Homosexual.
Personally, I have nothing against gay or lesbian people. It's not something that is like abnormal or should be viewed as weird, I think.
The idea of it's just disgusting. It's not like I have a problem with them or anything. It's cool, but as long as it's not with me, it's cool.
You know, like Walt Disney World having Gay Week or everything, like that's, I don't know, I went down there one time and it coincided with that, and my whole family kind of freaked out. We ended up leaving early.
HIV virus that I want everybody to practice safe sex.
For all the support Magic received that night, there was also a distinct uneasiness about his disease and what it might mean.
I'm far from being homosexual. You already know that.
We don't really tend to think of our favorite celebrities and people that change our world. You know, Magic Johnson did so many amazing things with basketball. We tend not to think of those people as being abnormal in any way.
The audience is just very happy that their perception of this person as a sports celebrity hasn't changed at all, and people don't like change.
It's not acceptable to react in a way that's, you know, positive, that's going to support all different types of lifestyles. We're living in a society that's still, you know, very homophobic.
Einhorn is a man! Oh my God! Einhorn is a man!
I think basically people just don't even think about it. It's just so ingrained that since we live in a heterosexist culture, it's very much enforced that for people to be heterosexist and anti-homosexual.
No! No!
I think that in general, aversion to homosexuality is innate, particularly in guys, because if you watch guys around each other, they avoid touching, they avoid hugging, they avoid even getting near each other because they don't want to be perceived as being homosexual. And that's built inside of all of us because we want to be strong and cool, and that's just the ultimate in uncoolness.
I think it's definitely learned because you have kids who are growing up in a same-sex parent relationship, and when they kiss or that they show each other love, the kids are not grossed out. They don't have any negative reactions.
I think that people find serious problems and questions about the morality of homosexuality, and I think that's something that is both innate and taught, like for example in religious practices.
Same-sex relationships were, you know, looked highly upon, like in ancient Sparta, for example. So I mean, you can't say that it's inborn. It's definitely learned.
The more maybe violent or negative responses, people hating gay people or wanting to, you know, kill them or throw them out or whatever, I think that's probably more learned, what people get from their parents and their culture, than something that they're born with.
A college freshman was beaten, tied to a fence, and left for dead in Wyoming this week.
They took Matthew to this remote area, they hung him on a fence, they beat him, and they left him there to die.
A lesson not to come on to straight.
Anti-gay homicides a year.
I'm not sure if thinking that gay people are wrong is a bad thing, but just
acting out against it. That is horrible.
Well, I think our culture and our society has a lot to answer for in terms of our attitudes towards homosexuality. I'm a Christian myself, and I believe homosexuality is wrong, but I believe in the value and dignity of human life.
I think people look for validation for their opinions, so when they hear prominent people saying that being gay is wrong or that you're going to hell, it just backs up what they think. And I think that leads to a part of the hate crimes and whatever you see in society today.